the wrongdoer, 12b6. So you admit the wrong, but you believe there's a technicality or loophole in which you should not be held liable and compensate for damages. So she didn't say anything. She didn't say, no, I didn't admit wrong. You did, 12b6. See, but everybody else who gets a 12b6, they all scream and cry. They go, oh, why they 12b6 me? I said, dude, that's beautiful. I wish I could get a 12b6 in my case. I said, man, I hope they do a 12b6 on me, because at least they answer. Most times they just ignore you. And then
Isn't that a failure to state a claim upon which relief can be granted?
That's exactly what you think it means, and you're going to try to actually read those words, and you actually think that actually means something. You actually think that claim means what you believe claim means, and relief means what you believe relief means. I want to come to a problem.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I swear these big work boots, man, in the house, and man, these poor little kittens. I start to hear them crunching. It's like, uh-oh, I'm stepping on them.
So that was the wrongdoer's response to your initial claim, the 12b6.
Oh yeah, it was lovely. I loved it. That's what I say to people all the time. I said, man, how come you guys can always get a 12b6? Because at least they admit to the wrong. I said, well, why do you guys cry about that? Are you insane? I said, because it's a lot easier to deal with a 12b6 than by just them ignoring you. If they just ignore you, then you got to play this UCC crap. You got to play this, well, tacit acquiescence, failing to respond is proof that you didn't fail to respond, is proof that you did the wrong. So it's a lot harder to deal with it. It's much easier than the 12b6 yet. So as soon as this 12b6 is like, oh my God, I finally got a 12b6 from them. Oh, happy days. Unbelievable. I said, finally. Did somebody 12b6 me? I said, great, because that's the admission. They admit the wrong. That's exactly what 12b6 means. Now, oh, you think it means, oh, you failed to state a claim which relief can be granted. Let me translate. I admit the wrong. But I think there's a loophole or a technicality in there somewhere where you get out of pay grants. That's what it really means. Now, if you want to believe legalese, when they manipulate the words and their fucking definition of, well, we're trying to find a loophole or technicality which we don't have to be held accountable for what we did, well, then it means you failed to state a claim which relief can be granted. There you go. That's what I'm telling you people. You've made the promise. You're trying to interpret what a 12b6 is. You have no right. You're insane. You have no authority. You have no control over that code. It's not yours. You didn't write it. If you wrote a code to create a thing like Donkey Kong or Mario Bros or something, and you created the code to make your little project, your little program work, and you get to decide what those keystrokes mean. If you think that you're going to go into somebody else's code world and decipher their keystrokes, you're out of your mind. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your life. Why don't you just ask the guy what the hell it means? They're not going to tell you, obviously, because you ain't a member of their bar association. They're not going to tell you what it really means. So when I told them what it really means, she went to stone silent. She was like, oh, well, he knows. She's like, oh, we don't admit to doing wrong, Mr. Lentz. She didn't do that nonsense. You see what I'm saying? I got the phone.